Cards here. We're just going to put together the Twilight Masquerade set today. That's what we're doing. Probably a bit boring for some of you, but any others that haven't seen a master set put together, put into an album, things like that. If you've got some questions, let me know in the comments. Drop in, say g'day, have a chat, stay a while. So, Twilight Masquerade. It's been so much fun trying to put this set together. So we've got quite a few cards in here. I'm going to put the book up in the back so that I can get the order of all these cards right. Because you only want to put it in once. Alright, so I'm just going to move this out of the road. We'll pull some of our cards out. Oh, got them all shoved into this ETB. Just for a bit of fun trying to get them sorted. Alright, we've got cards going to go everywhere here. So I'm just going to pull out all the commons to start with the reverses and that. I don't know how many of them are in order. Hopefully they're fairly close to the order that they're meant to be in. A couple of reverses out of order there. And basically we'll start like that and we'll go through and hopefully get fairly close to completing the set. Alright. Righto, so just going to get started. So card number 1 common. The reverse Tangela. We're going to need both hands here, aren't I? Alright. Tangrowth. Slot number 3. And our reverse Tangrowth. So, pretty boring. Got any questions, drop in, say g'day. Pinsir is next up. We should have a reverse. Sure do. So I've been wanting to put this set in for a while. I did buy an album. This is a 12 pocket album, this one. I bought a 9 page, 9 pocket album, 360 slots. I went to put it in and I realised that Twilight Masquerade set doesn't actually fit into that one. So I had to get the next size up, which is the 12 pocket. It has like 440, 460, 480, something like that, slots. And we needed 377. So, there you go. Area DOS reverse. Sunken should be next. At least I've got them in order so far. There's a few that I was missing that I've been slowly pulling out of packs as we got going. There's the reverse Sunken. And our first page is complete. Just like that. So this is where it's going to get a little bit more technical, moving everything over so that you guys can see what I'm doing. Let's see what's going on with the chat. Not sure if anything's happening here. Live chat. If I click the button, it's a bit better. G'day, g'day. Now I can see yous. G'day, Poke Fam. Is that Blake? G'day, Blake. So yeah, no, a bit boring today, but hey, we're just putting together this set. So Sunflora common, and hopefully the reverse. So I should have most of the cards, but we're going to be missing a couple. I do know that. I think we're missing about 12 now. We did pull another one last night. A full art EX to throw into the set. There's our reverse. So any questions, drop them up on the board. I will try and get back to you. Negro, how are you, matey? Alright, common Volbeat. Hopefully reverse. There it is. Try and get them to sit straight. Alright, next. Where are we on the sheet? Yep, no, that's where we're at. Reverse. Yep. So the only time that this sort of looks really good until you start throwing those EXs in, and then it starts throwing it out of whack. I know with the new set, the evolution set, that sort of needs to go into one of these 12 pocket pages, and leave the EXs and ace specs and everything till you get to those last lot of trainers and stuff, because everything's sort of got 4 cards in each row for each card. It's 4 different ones up until, yeah, you get to those last lot of trainers. So Phantump going in. Hopefully a Phantump reverse. There it is. I think it'll look really good like that. I've just thrown mine into the album that they provided. Prismatic Evolutions came out with that album, but not even all the commons fit in there. You're a couple of spaces short, so that was a bit disappointing. Okay, so where are we at now? Trevant common. So it's all good now until we get up to throwing EXs in, then she's going to start to look a little bit weird. So with Prismatic Evolutions, you're just going to have to guide yourself as to where you want to put your cards and stuff like that. It's going to be, I'd say the best thing to do with it would be not to put it in order. Twilight Masquerade, matey. This is Twilight Masquerade. I've been building it for a while, and just throwing everything into my ETB to sort of keep them there. So hopefully we're all in order. There'll be a few out of whack. Then we'll get into the full arts, SIRs, everything else will go into the end. But I've got to start it somewhere, so here's where we're at. Rillaboom, yes, Rillaboom. Rillaboom reverse. Next up should be Applin. Applin reverse. So it's looking good now. You got 2, 2, 2, 2. I think it looks really good. Dipplin. And Dipplin reverse. Hard to do a master set. Very hard. You got to know when to give up, I think, and I think I'm at that stage where I'm about to give up looking and opening more packs because, quite frankly, they're getting hard to find. Very hard to find. Okay, what do we got? Iron Leaves. So this is our first holo. So we've got a holo and a reverse for Iron Leaves. But with only 12 cards left, there's our reverse. With only 12 cards left to find, I think I'm better off stopping opening packets and just putting that money straight over and buying a few cards off eBay that we weren't able to find. It sounds like that should be the best thing for now. Otherwise, you know, I could put another $1,000 in and still not get those cards that I need. There's our reverse Poltergeist. So another page finished. Poltergeist again, just a different artwork, so you do have to watch out for that too. And there's our reverse. Alright, quick look at comments. Do I have Pikachu? Of course I've got Pikachus. Plenty of Pikachus. You've almost finished, Lost has almost finished mastering Twilight. Yeah, I'm 12 cards away. 12 cards, like, it's been pretty crazy. Sinister Holo. Like the gold cards. I've got 5 gold hammers, and that's it. I don't have any of the other. Like there's 6 gold cards all up. I don't have any of the other 5, so I'm going to have to buy all of those. Alright, another holo Tealmask Ograpon. hang on, what did we do there? I think, yeah, I think we need to put an EX in there. So I need to leave a space and come back. That's why you've got to follow the book. We've done Sinister, and then we've got to put the EX in. That's if you want them in order. If you don't want them in order, you know, that you can bypass, just put all your common reverses and holos in, and then do a page of EXs, I guess, if that's what you wanted to do. Alright, so then we've got another, we're going to have another EX there, the Teal Mask Ograpon. So then we'll move on to the orange cards. Just slide this across again. So first up, Vulpix. I don't sleeve the reverses or the commons. Everything else, definitely. All the EX will be sleeved. Ace specs, everything else. But I just don't. This is only for my personal collection, so I'm just don't sleeve every single one. Ninetales going in. Ninetales reverse. I probably should. You're probably right. Slugma. And then the reverse Slugma. Might try and grab a couple of those EXs in a second. I'll just finish this page off. Torkoal. Hang on. Slugma. And then we've got another EX and then Torkoal. So I'll leave a space for that EX. Just going to put them in order. Torkoal reverse. Chimchar. Hopefully Chimchar reverse. I've got them in order. Doing alright so far. Monferno. I'll just see if I can grab. I wonder if my EXs. There's the Ace specs. We'll put them to the side. EXs. Alright, here we go. Alright, so there's Sinister. Sleeved. Whack that in the other side over there. Teal Mask Ograpon going in, and Magcargo EX. Filling up another page. So looking pretty good. I do like the look of these bigger pages. This is the first time I've had a 12 pocket page booklet or album. So it's a little new to me. I think this would be unreal in Prismatic Evolutions, actually. I really do. The more I look at it, the more I think I want it like that. Alright. So we should have a reverse Monferno next. There we go. Which rounds out another page on our book. So the books come with the ETBs for those that don't know. And like, it's a very helpful guide. You can see there's another EX coming up. And if I'm just putting the cards in, I would have missed it, and then we'd be all out of whack, out of order. Okay, what do we got? Infinite reverse, the Infinite Holo, sorry. Infinite reverse. First time watching, you know, we've got the common cards, no shininess. And then the reverse, you'll see that shine down on the bottom half of the card. And then with a holo, you're going to have this top section up in here, the picture, and everything's going to be all nice and shiny, reflective. Alright. Daramantian. And the reverse. I was going to do a couple of spare sets of base sets and give them away, but wow, I've spent months and probably 500 packs opening trying to get my base set, and I didn't get it. I ended up having to buy 5 or 6 reverses because I just could not find them in the wild. Couldn't grab them out of packs. A little bit crazy, but look, sometimes that's the way it goes. And funny enough, all the ones that I was missing, I ended up buying from Western Australia. So I'm in New South Wales on the east side of Australia, and had to get them from the west side of Australia, Western Australia. I don't know if that's just something that, certain card boxes with those go to that side and we get other ones. It's hard to tell, but sometimes that's the way. Alright, so Chandelure reverse. Okay, so I've got that over here. That's one of the ones that I had to buy. I think it was $1 or $2 on eBay, but could not find it. Alright, Chayu common, and the reverse. Alright, so we've got another EX coming in. Hellflame Mask Ograpon. Rounding out all the red cards, I guess you could say. Into the light blue. Now, Poliwag. I'll keep looking at the comments, guys. If you've got any questions or just want a general chat, let me know. More than happy to answer any questions. So, Poliwhirl. And the reverse. There's Poliwrath. There's the reverse. It's always good to get them into an album, and then you can sit back and flick through and have a really good look at your album. There's our reverse golden. And another page done. There is 377 cards in Twilight Masquerade, without promo cards and different bits and pieces that you get from around the place. So keep that in mind when you're buying an album. I like these zip-up albums from Palm Off Gaming. I like them. They're pretty good. Seem to be the way to go here in Australia, for me anyway. I don't know what everyone else thinks. There's Seeking. Yeah, but keep in mind that they will not fit in the 360 slot. Twilight will not go in the 360 slot. 9-pocket page album. Jinx reverse. We've still got all our good cards. It's all sitting in top loaders and stuff sitting over here. So when we get to them, it's going to be a bit of fun pulling them out and putting them in the right spots. Corphish reverse. It's looking pretty good so far. Crawdont. There's the reverse. Alright, Feebas reverse. So I've done this with the Paldean Fates. I've done my first master set in Paldean Fates, fully complete. It had so many cards left over. I made up 10 base sets. I gave one away on the channel, so that's with all reverses, all holos, all the EX cards, and quite a few full arts. We made them up. Sold a few on eBay, which just put the funds back into buying stuff here. So it's always good. Allows me to buy a few more packs and open them on the channel, and do a couple more giveaways. So we might even do a giveaway during this video. I think I've got enough funds in the bank to post something out on Monday to one of you guys out there that have sat and watched me. And alright, we're still going. There's our reverse. Alright, Frostless, there's the holo. So the top is all holographic. And then we should have a reverse. So if you're new to building the sets, you'll see in the booklet Frostless down here. So you've got a red square and a blue square. So the red square indicates that it's a holo, and the blue one indicates that it's got a reverse, as opposed to Glaceon, which has a black and a blue, which is just a common card, and then the blue meaning that it has a reverse. It's always good. I like ticking them off too. So with that ETB booklet, you can tick them off and just remember where you are. And when you get down to only having a few left, you can make a little list for yourself and have that sitting separate. I have a list sitting here. This is my list of what I'm still chasing. So I've got 12 cards, and 5 of those are golds, and the other 7 are SIRs. So it's going to be a little painful and a little costly to try and finish them off. But I do have the big one, the Greninja. So I guess that was a really, well, it was a really big influence on whether I did do the master set or not, that I could get that in the wild, so I don't have to fork out the, what is it, sitting at about 700 now, something like that. You know, I don't have much money to put into collecting. I'm not one of those guys that can go out and buy 1,000 ETBs and, you know, open 1,000 packs on release day and stuff like that. I'm a little guy, just having a bit of fun. Alright, Frogadier. I better check. Swap that page over. Frogadier. So we're on a new page now. Got a couple of EXs coming up. Keep that in mind when you're doing your master set, in case you need to leave a gap. Frogadier reverse. Nice collection. Thank you. Thank you. NYC Collection FR. Cormorant. And the reverse. So this is going to take a while, but we will get there. Alright. Finalizing. Reverse. Be good to have the odd Pokeball or Master Ball in some of these. I know Prismatic Evolutions has got Pokeballs and Master Balls of everything, which I don't know, I think might be a little too much. The odd one would be really cool to find, create a bit more drama in when you're looking for it. So that's Palafin done, so then we need to grab Palafin EX. We'll go in the next slot. Iron Bundle. And a reverse. These get me when I'm opening packs. These just straight shinies. You think you've got something good for a second, but it's just the reverse. It just doesn't have the pattern that some of the others do. Alright, Walking Wake. Okay, so that's the reverse. There's the holo. I like to get them in order. So we'll put the holo in first, and then the reverse can go onto the next page. If I can move everything without knocking everything over. Alright, Walking Wake. Back to our EXs. Walking Lake Ograpon EX. And we've evened up again. Off to the yellow. You usually sleeve every single card too. You should do that. Look, you know, I haven't ever before, but I'm hearing you guys. I'm guessing everyone does that, do they? How many people sleeve every single card? I mean, I sleeve every hit card. I don't sleeve common and reverses. Like, I don't know. I find it sort of irrelevant. Like, there's not a lot of them that are ever going to be worth huge amounts of money, and it's a little bit easier to see them when they're not sleeved, I think. But everyone has their own preferences. I'd like to know, how many of you guys sleeve every single card in your collection? There's Shinx the reverse. Luxio. And reverse. Emolga. Nope. Luxio. Just checking the book. We've got an EX. Luxray. Alright, then we continue with the commons. Emolga. Reverse. So 99% of these I've pulled from packs live on my videos here. You guys have probably seen it done. And I think there was 5 or 6 reverse holos that I had to buy because I just couldn't find them. Alright, let's move it up again. This desk is not big enough for all these cards. Alright, there's our reverse. So by putting those EXs in, it has made this one, it's going to be a little bit odd, but at least we know. Holo Lisk. Reverse, my chair is squeaking every time I move. Yeah, I don't know anyone in their right mind that actually collects and likes Pokemon that would cut a pack in half. You know, if it was a pack that there was no cards that were worth any money whatsoever, maybe. But when you've got the chance of, you know, pulling a Greninja or something out of a pack, there is no way I would ever cut it. I think that's something that, you know, maybe little kids that have no care for the cards would be doing. I can't see myself ever doing that. Tadbulb. In you go. Ballybolt. Oh, very demanding. Yes, I'll show cards as I get to them, but you know, I've got to keep going. Otherwise, we're never going to get through it to get to the good cards. Wattrel. There's a reverse. Killer Wattrel, yes. Still got that order. Killer Wattrel reverse. I hope I didn't miss anything there. Nope. Alright, so we're on to the next page. Move it over again. Alright, so Killer Wattrel reverse. We need an Iron Thorns EX. That'll even up the spacings again. And then we should be moving on to Clefairy. Yep. Reverse. So anyone doing the master set in Twilight, anyone sitting out there doing the master set, let me know. How many cards off are you? How have you found finding the cards and getting them all Clefable? G'day Bob, how are you, mate? Yeah, look, give me a couple of minutes and I'll see if I can find some Charizards. Abra. So my main set, apart from Twilight, turn the page. Kidabra. Is Paldean Fates. So I've pulled 4 Charizards from Paldean Fates so far. Okay, Alakazam Holo. And reverse. And another page done. Alright, let's move it across again. Alright, have a quick look-see down here. So, Paldean Fates. So I'm guessing my Charizards will probably be sitting in here. Maybe. Clives. Nope. Must be in the other one. I got 2 boxes of spares just for Paldean Fates. Charizard. There he is. There's another one. You know, we've got 4. So the one is in my master set album already, and 3 spares. So yeah, pretty cool. There's a Gardevoir for my next set as well. They're all in here. Clive, Penny, another Iono. Heaps of cards sitting around. So they're all my Charizard spares for my second master set. When I actually do get into finishing that set, it's going to take a while, but we will get there. Alright, Garuffarig. Common. Reverse. Slowly getting there. This takes so long, but I tell you what, sorting them out, if you've ever had, 6,000 cards sitting on the desk, and you're trying to sort them out to try and find the reverse number 37, you can go through 1,000 cards before you get to it, and then you go back to finding the common number 38. It gets daunting. I did buy a great big plastic, hard plastic section so that when I start sorting my cards, I can have 1 to 9, 10 to 19, have the 20s, have the 30s, and put them all in their different locations, and then sit them to the side. And when I go back through, I grab them and I split them, so I pull out the reverses and the holos, and I split them into 2 piles, and then I try and make 1 or 2 sets at the same time. With Paldean Fates, I actually make 4 sets at a time when I'm sorting my cards. So yeah, it can be a lot of fun. But it does take time. I think Paldean Fates, to make 4 sets, took me 6 hours of sorting through 4,500, 5,000 cards I think I had sitting there. And then I was short on about 6 reverses on that as well. Just never got any. Some holos I get 50 copies of, same as reverses, but others I get none. What do you do? Alright, we better start paying attention here so we don't go past another EX. Where are we up to? Swirlix. Now I've got another half page to go. Swirlix reverse. Slurpuff. This is my second master set. My first master set was Paldean Fates. This is Twilight Masquerade, so this is my second one that I've tried. I really want to do Prismatic Evolutions, only because it seems so damn hard to do. And the fact that we can't buy packets in Australia at the moment. Every 2 weeks the shops will release some and you get 1 or 2 boxes or 1 or 2 packets or something going on. Real hard when you can't buy 20 packs here, there and everywhere when you feel like it. You can't just run into the shop and grab them. Alright, so there's a reverse Enormous. That's another one I had to buy because it obviously wasn't in the lot there. So then we have a Screamtail. Number 94, Screamtail. So we've gone a fair bit through this set now. We're 94 cards in. And a Monkey Dory Holo next up, rounding out the page. Move it across. Yeah, I got heaps of Funko Pops, mate. I've probably got more Funko Pops than most people have. I've had people challenge me before. Mainly I collect glow-in-the-dark Funko Pops. So only ones that glow in the dark. And I've got over 1,200 different. So pretty cool. Alright, Sandshrew. So we're moving into orange now. Grab some more cards off this pile. My favourite Funko Pop, from here, from my collection at the back there, is Eevee. Oh, you can't see Eevee. Hang on, hold on. There's Eevee. Eevee's my favourite. I like everything Eevee. So I actually got the new set of EB World cards in Australia. EB World is like just a club member. You get a little discount on your birthday, things like that. For you guys that are overseas, you've probably got something similar at your EB or GameStop, depending on where you are. But they bought out these on Friday, so if you're level 1, you could go in and swap your level 1 card over and get an Eevee card. Each one has a different picture. So I was lucky enough to have someone drop into me yesterday and give me a full set for my birthday, which was really, really cool. Extremely happy about that. I love putting little Eevee cards at the back. It's a bit of fun. It's like, I'm not going all out trying to find Eevee, so I don't buy every single Eevee I see. It's just if I open a pack and there's an Eevee, I pull it out, put it to the side. Reverses and commons, holos, even the Twilight Masquerade full art Eevee, I've got that put aside as well. Where are we up to here? Make sure I'm still in order. Chatting away, I get sidetracked. Growlithe. Oh, nearly dropped it. Growlithe reverse. Alright, Arcanine Holo. And that was another one I had to buy. The Arcanine reverse. I just couldn't find it out of over 500 packs of Twilight, and I still have not been able to pull Arcanine Holo. Reverse. Nose Pass. Rounds out another page. Alright. I'll tilt that down again so you guys can see that. Alright, so Nose Pass reverse. There we go. Any questions, feel free to jump in and drop a question. I keep looking around just to make sure. If I do miss your question, give me a bit of time to catch up because I'm trying to concentrate over here a little bit too. Probopass. Probopass. There's Timber. Just the common. There's the reverse. Every card gets a little bit closer to all those goody ones. Gooder. Reverse. Turn the page again. Alright, it's got another... Oh, we've got a Greninja EX coming up in a second. Conkeldurr. And reverse. So, Greninja EX. There it is. All sleeved up. So I do sleeve all my EXs. I know they're only dollar cards, but they still get sleeved. Holacha. And Holacha reverse. So what about you guys that are doing master sets? What are you trying to build? What cards do you still need? What are you finding really hard to find? You're looking for specific cards to fill in a set. Aussie, mate. Aussie. Australian. I would actually love to have a New Zealand accent. I think the way the Kiwis talk are like, I don't know, it's really cool. I like it. I play in a lot of Fortnite, and it's always great when you're playing Fortnite to have one of the New Zealand Kiwi guys jump in and start talking, or the girls. I don't know, I just find their accents really cool. Crazy, but hey, I like it. So I have a few games of Fortnite with them, and they're always fun, happy people. Ah, Tinglu reverse. Okie doggy. Yep, there he is, the Holo. And reverse. And another EX. So the Cornerstone Mask, Ograpon EX going in. Fill in the gaps. Puccina. And Puccina reverse. Mightyna. Alright, shift it again. So hard, but I think it's worth focusing on doing a master set on a couple of sets that are your favorites. There's Mightyna reverse. I don't know, it seems a little more fun doing a master set, narrowing in on those cards you can't get, knowing when to stop buying packs, and then just do a couple of trades, or purchase a couple of the cards that you really need. Whirlipede. Whirlipede reverse. Scolipede. And reverse. Beautiful. I haven't messed up any yet. We haven't missed anything. Brute Bonnet. Then we should go into grey cards. There's the reverse Brute Bonnet. Alright, Skarmory. So we're up to 119 now. It's 167 in the base set. So we're moving through quite well. Another page done. Yeah, so well worth getting one of these zippered albums for your master set, I think. I think they're around, or $50 Australian, something like that. So maybe $35 US would get you a good one, I'm guessing. Larion. But well worth it. Well worth it. Alright, Aggron. And reverse. Heatran, Holo. Heatran reverse. There's Varoom. I know the Varoom in Paldean Fates reverse, that was hard to track down. I just couldn't pull them. And Reverum. And don't forget, keep your cards separated so you know anything with 167 is Twilight Masquerade. I know some people throw them into boxes and that, and then they get mixed up. A lot of these cards are doubled up in other sets. Just make sure we don't have anything there. Nothing in the gap. So a lot of the cards are doubled up in sets. So if you keep them separated, you won't get one card from another set mixed in and think you've got the master set when you still need that card placed in there. Alright, Applin. Reverse. And when buying a master set too, always go through and check each card number and make sure it is the right card for that set. Because a card in Twilight Masquerade might be worth $100, but that same card in another set might only be worth $8. So you do have to make sure that someone hasn't pulled a dodgy or made a mistake. There's Drippy reverse. And another page in our booklet complete. Having trouble focusing there. It could be my eyes, maybe it's focusing fine. Alright, so we'll keep going. A few X's coming up now. Dracloak. And reverse. Tatsuguri. Oh no, see, I nearly did it. There is a Dragapult EX sitting in there. So I nearly mucked up the order. Alright, Tatsuguri down the bottom. Reverse. Farfetch'd. And Farfetch'd reverse. We're up to 132. So, not long now. Yep, Chansey. And then the Holo. Reverse Holo, that is. And a Blissey EX. Ready to go in. Eevee. My favorite is Eevee. So when EB bought all those world cards out, I was extremely excited that they picked Eevee to do it on. Snorlax. Reverse. Yapom. Yapom. Ambipom. Grab another stack from the back. This is our last stack of common reverses to put in. Ambipom. Reverse. Ducklet. Yes. Alright. Here we go again, another page. Ducklet reverse. Racing through. Swanna. Swanna reverse. And then it should be into an EX. So Blood Moon Ursaluna EX. That should round out the full set of EXs. So we should move into trainers now. Trainers and ace specs. So I've got my pile of ace specs ready to go. Accompanying flute. And the reverse. Bug catching set. And reverse. Any questions, drop them on the chat board. We'll have a look. Caretaker. I just all my sword and shield hits, because I'm not putting any sets together from sword and shield. I've decided all my hits I just listed on eBay. I started everything at $5. Really, if you need a card, I figure $5 is fairly cheap for a Pikachu or anything like that to be for you to grab and throw in. I'm not worried about how much I make on them. It's just a matter of helping people out fill their sets, really. Community center. Every single sword and shield card went up at $5. That was it. No. Yeah, I didn't discriminate against any card. I didn't look up any cards. They just went in as they went in. Cook. And Cook reverse. Enhanced hammer. That enhanced hammer, the gold version of that haunts me. I've got 5 of them and haven't got any of the other gold cards at all. Festival Grounds. And another one, reverse. So no gaps yet. This is looking good. Handheld fan. Looks like I might have done my homework properly and gotten everything I was meant to get. Hassle. And Hassle reverse. Moving across another page. Alright, so our first ace spec, Hyper Ammonia. Hyper Aroma. Alright, Jamming Tower. I better change the page. Jamming Tower. There's the reverse. There's Kieran. I do have a couple of ace specs coming up to be fitted in soon, so I've got to keep an eye on that. Reverse Kieran. Love Ball. No. No, Lana's Aid. I missed it. I skipped over Lana's Aid. At least the cards were in the right order. I wasn't. Reverse. Now should be Love Ball. Yes. Reverse. Lucian. Yep. Lucian's next. Lost my spot on the page then. Lucky Helmet. And another page complete. I'm just hoping this has got enough pages in this album. It's meant to have absolutely an abundance, so there should be a heap of pages left over. But you always worry when you get so far in, making it to the end and being a few cards short and having to take them all back out and put them in another album would absolutely suck. Ogre's Mask. And again, the reverse. Perrin, yes. And the reverse. Doing well. Ralphit. Ralphit reverse. Boomerang Energy. No. We've got some ace specs. We've got to go in here. Got 4 ace specs in a row. Alright, so Scoop Up Cyclone is next. I think it's weird that they didn't just put all 6 ace specs together. They put a bunch of 4 together and then spread the rest out. So Secret Box. Survival Brace. Swap hands. Up to Unfair Stamp. Then we have Boomerang Energy. Boomerang Energy Reverse. Let me slide this over. Alright. And Legacy Energy rounding out our ace specs. So that sort of race is the end of our hits. Now we're going to move in to our illustration rares. Let's try and find them in this stack. I sort of wish I had them all in order, but I don't know that I do. So let's take them out to start with. That way we can move the box out of the road. So these are all the hit cards that I've put aside. They should be, hopefully, we have them in here. I'm not sure where to sit them even. So Pinsir should be first up. Not looking like I've got them in order. So for some reason, I don't have them in order. Alright, so now they might be in order from here through. So if we flip that and start at the back, we might get them one by one as we go in. So Pinsir. It's out of the top loader. And in you go. Alright, next up, Sunflora. Nice card. Sunflora, in you go. Hopefully it's a Diplin. Yes. They're all pretty good cards too, from what I've seen. We've had a good run of fairly centered cards, and they look pretty good. I haven't looked up the prices on any of these ones. I just know Greninja's the top one. Poltergeist, so that is next. Pull him out of the top loader. So it is live chat, people, if you want to jump in and say g'day. Torkoal, I think that was one of my first illustration rares I got from this set, and I think I've gotten a few of those now. 3 or 4 maybe. Okay, Poltergeist, Torkoal. Infernape. Yes. Pretty cool. Pull him out. This will give me a whole heap of top loaders to reuse as well by stacking them all in here. Frostless. There it is. Illustration res. Phony. So we're getting into the good stuff now. There's Phony. Anyone know if any of these ones are worth big dollars? Anyone have a favourite? Cramorant. I haven't looked them up. I've just been collecting them. Alright, let's go over the page and make sure we keep everything in order. Holo Lisk. There it is. Rounds out our page of illustration res. So this is starting to look pretty cool. I'll move this over. Alright, there we go. Alright, so Wattrel should be next up. Another nice card. So as soon as I've pulled these from packs, they've been sleeved and then gone straight into top loaders. And everything I've opened on YouTube. Every single card. I don't open packs off YouTube so that you know, you guys can always have a look, see what's going on, and know that I'm not giving you a runaround. Chimecho. Amoris. Normerus. So it has been quite lucky in getting so many of these. Growlithe. Do I have any thick Charizards? What is a thick Charizard? Any top hit Charizards? Is that what you're asking? Probopass. Where are we? Probopass. Yep, that's next in the list. I mean, putting thick in a sentence means different things to different countries. I'm in Australia, so it could mean something completely different over here. No, I don't think I have any big bootied Charizards. Timber. Alright, going into what should be next? Larion. Oh. What have we done here? So we're missing Larion. Where did Larion go? Tatsuguri. Chansey. Alright, I must be back in this pile somewhere. Lana's Aid. Perrin, Lucian. Hassel, Carmine, Blissey. Dragapult. Ninja. Larion. Just been jammed in the wrong spot. Alright, Larion is next up. And we go into Applin. Umbreon showing its toes. I have no idea. I have thousands upon thousands of cards. But if you're talking about fake cards or weird sets, I really don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anything about an Umbreon with big toes and Charizard with big butt. No idea. Alright, Chansey. Beautiful, clean looking card. Absolutely glorious. Alright, so next will be Eevee. There's an Eevee. One of my favourite cards. I do have a spare one of these for my Eevee collection. Now they're getting up, I think raw, that's like $100 at the moment US, isn't it? Something crazy. Crazy prices for some of these cards. Alright, and then we need Sinistcha EX. I wonder where that's going to be. See, I thought these were all in order, but it looks like I've messed them up somehow. Screen tail. No. There we go. Sinistcha EX. Full art. Rounding out another page. Alright, moving along. Let's start another one. Teal Mask Ograpon. Teal Mask Ograpon. 190. That's next. Magcargo. Luxray. These ones are coming up. Where's Paldean? I wonder. Paldean. There it is. Alright, that might get us going a little bit further. Where were we up to? Teal Mask. Teal Mask Ograpon. Number 190. Alright, there we go. Got him out. Magcargo. EX Full Art. I'm gonna have a heap of top loaders now. I won't have to buy them for a little while. Health Flame Ograpon Mask. Health Flame Mask Ograpon EX. Then Paldean. In you go. So Wellspring, I'm sure I set it out here before. Here we go, Wellspring. Another glorious card. Luxray. Luxray EX. You have a question? Shoot. Iron Thorns. So, in Australia, well, I get all my penny sleeves. Penny sleeves is what some people call them. From Kmart, $2 for 100, which is pretty good for over here, really. Screamtails, where are you? Screamtails. And all my top loaders are Ultra Pro, and I buy them by the 100 or 200. Same as the semi-rigids. Right, I'm going to move this stack. I've got this big stack sitting here under my arm of the empty ones. Right. Okay, so Screamtails, and then we need the Greninja. So this one, crazy enough, I didn't have this one. I bought it on eBay 3 weeks ago. It didn't turn up. I was talking to the seller on Friday, and he said, look, I'm only 100 Ks from you. It should have turned up within 2 days. He said, if it turns up, let me know. I'll send it back to him. I said, no worries. Last night, I was opening packs, and I pulled it out of a pack. So, in the long run, now I do have it. But, yeah. This is my second one, but only the first one that I've ever gotten hold of. Because the first one did not turn up. Alright. Then we go into Cornerstone Mask Ograpon. Another nice little card. A Dragapult. Flip the page and we'll put Blissey. Blissey Full Art EX, rounding off the page. That's in there. You have a Charizard GX and 1.9 million health. 190,000? 190,000 health. Yeah, it's probably fake. I'd hate to say that, but it's quite probably fake. There are so many fake cards out there that get sold by shops, like retail stores and stuff, and it's just disgusting. Alright, hunting for our next card, Blood Moon Ursaluna. And there it is. Caretaker. Caretaker. At least my pile is getting shorter over here. Not as many cards to sort through. Caretaker. Full art. Or alternate art, as some say. Alright, Carmine. In you go. Hassle. There's Hassle. Doesn't look very happy. Does not look very happy. Alright, Karen. We got it. Make sure it's the right one. And there it is. Twilight Masquerade Master Set is coming around real quick. Lana's Aid. Well, that's it. That's the right one. Alternate art. Alright, Lucian. That purple hair. And there we go. In you go. Perrin is up next. Get you out there, Perrin. And into your forever home. Alright, so this is the first one that I'm missing. Sinister EX 210. So, down the bottom there, I have not been able to come across that one. So that's the first of our special illustration rares. Don't have it. So we leave a gap and we'll move into the Teal Mask Ograpon EX special illustration rare. There's that one. Health Flame Mask Ograpon. We don't have that one either. So we got to skip and go to the Wellspring Mask Ograpon. We do have that one. We have pulled it. So these are the gaps that I'm going to have to fill over the coming weeks. So 2 cards so far out of the master set. That's all we're missing. Wellspring Mask, we just did that one. The very next one is the biggest card of the set. There it is. Greninja. I know it's the most expensive of the set, but it's probably not my favourite, actually. I'd have to say I like Eevee more than Greninja. But there you go, we've pulled it out of its top loader for the first time. It's never been out of that top loader since I pulled it. And now it's locked away. Alright, so Cornerstone Mask, Blood Moon Ursaluna. Oh yeah, we're missing 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row here. We don't have those two. And then we don't have Carmine or Karen, even though I know I've pulled Carmine. I just don't know where it is. Karen, I thought I had that. I thought I pulled Perrin as well. We do have Lana's Aid, so I'll be able to put Lana's Aid in. Where are we? Greninja, 1, 2, 3, 4 misses, and then Lana's Aid. Another nice little card. Special illustration rare. And that rounds that one off. Perrin we don't have. And then gold cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 would be Enhanced Hammer. We've got 5 of these Enhanced Hammer gold cards. It's hard to believe that I've gotten 5 of those and I haven't got any of the others at all. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that pretty much ends the set. That's where we're at. That's where we're up to. So I've got some SIRs to collect and a couple of golds, and then I've got all the promos somewhere. So I'm just going to have to start digging them out I don't know what box they've been put away in, or what ETB they've been stored in. But yeah, that's where we're at. So 12 cards left in the set. Then we'll complete it. We're going to try and... I think we'll try and buy them. I think we're going to try and buy them on eBay. Unless anyone wants to trade stuff, just let me know. Got to be in Australia to trade though, otherwise it's going to be too expensive going overseas. Just let me know. So, you know, what is your favourite set, guys? What are you putting together? 9 of you in here. I think everyone left. They saw the good cards and disappeared. Anyone hunting down specific sets? Nothing? Cool. Alright, well, that just about rounds out the Twilight Masquerade master set for now. We'll keep you updated as we go on. I'm going to have a bit of a look through eBay now. I'll probably be on there for a couple of hours, just trying to hunt down some of the 12 missing cards. I'd love to finish, I think, that other page first, and then work on finishing this page next. So we only need the 2 for that page. That'll get them out of the way. There are some really good cards in here, some really valuable cards. And it's been a lot of fun. So if you're still watching, thanks for watching. Thanks for dropping in a comment. If you need any base cards or anything out of a set and you're in Australia, let me know. There's plenty of ways to get in touch with me. Let me know. We're going to work out a trade deal, something going on. It's always fun. But yeah, other than that, it's the 2nd of March. I know because Combi told me. 2nd of March. Got my little calendar, sits on my desk. And we'll be back tomorrow with another short. We've got, we're down to 10 packets of Paldean Fates left. So we've got 10 days left unless I can come up with some more packets, which they're extremely hard to find. No one wants to sell them at retail. Everyone wants 4 times as much as retail for them now, and it's a bit too much. So we might have to think about trying to start something else. Hopefully the Pokemon cards come back on the market soon and we are flooded with packs again and be able to just walk into our store when we feel like it and buy them. Very hard to buy cards, even Prismatic Evolutions. I've managed to come across 1 ETB to get my promo, and that's it. That is absolutely it. So yeah, yesterday was my birthday, so everyone that dropped in and said happy birthday, thank you for that. That's awesome. I've put this little card in a top loader just to remember. So throw that up at the back for a bit of fun. Yeah, any questions, drop me a message, shoot me a line, emails, Facebook, everything's in the description. Let me know. Alright guys, well, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the happy birthday, buddy. Happy birthday. That was yesterday. Lovely day. Heaps of people jumped on. We had plenty of chat. I think I had more happy birthdays yesterday than I've ever had in my whole life put together. So it was really cool. Thanks for everyone participating and subscribing, watching, liking, doing all that sort of stuff. Check out some of my other videos if you're really keen on Pokemon cards. And we'll do some giveaways again very shortly. I just need to try and figure out who wants something. I don't think there's many of my Aussie viewers that haven't had gifts sent to them in the mail, from full sets of cards to Funko Pops, sodas. We do all sorts of giveaways here. So yeah, thanks for joining in, and I'll catch up with you again tomorrow morning on my Paldean Fates shorts videos. They will be going all next week again, and hopefully we'll get some cards in the shops by next weekend, and we'll have something to open, because right now, that's it. I've got nothing. Very hard to get hold of in Australia. Alright guys, if you need anything, let me know. See ya.